In this video, I will share a guide on how to install the latest version of PED Selector on Grand Theft Auto V. PED Selector is a free software tool that helps us install and use different skin packs while playing GTA 5 in single player on PC. So, welcome to GTA Wood. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's begin. First, open the official page of the PED Selector mod pack on 5mods, and you need to download the latest version of PED Selector from here. We will be installing version 1.06, which was released for the Legacy Edition of GTA 5, so download it from here. I would also like to give a massive shout out to one of my all-time favorite modders, Flare, and I request everyone to support them the best you can. You can also join their Discord server to stay updated with all the upcoming changes to PED Selector and insights into their upcoming projects. The link to their server is in the description box. To install the PED Selector mod, you will need the Lemon UI mod, which you can download from here. You also need two very important add-ons. One of them is ScriptHook V, which you can download from here. After that, you need scripthookv.net, which you can download from here. Now, to use the PED Selector mod pack, we will need a skin pack to set up the PED Selector mod. For that, we will be using this Fortnite Girl skin pack. Now, I am just using this skin because I have a crush on her, but you can use any skin you like from the 5mods player section as long as it is an add-on PED mod. For example, you can use this cute anime character or the same Fortnite Girl skin that we will install in this video. I will explain more on that later. But there is one more thing we need to set up, and that is the OpenIV program, which you can download from this page. So make sure to download every single file, and with that, it's time to install our PED Selector mod. Here are all the files I downloaded, and before I show you the installation, we will first create a backup of our GTA 5 game. To do that, I need you to open your GTA 5 folder. So this is my game folder, and here are all the locations to find your GTA 5 location. Once you find it, I need you to go back one folder, create an empty folder, and rename it as GTA 5 Backup. After that, copy your GTA 5 game directory folder and paste it inside the GTA 5 backup folder we just created. Now, you can create a backup folder wherever you have enough space on your computer. I highly recommend doing that, as it will be very helpful if something goes wrong or the mod does not work. So I am back, and my game is now copied as a backup. Let's go back and open our GTA 5 main folder again. For now, I need you to minimize your GTA 5 game folder and open your Downloads folder, where you have downloaded all the files. I will now show you the installation of PED Selector. For that, the first thing you need is OpenIV. So open the folder and install the OpenIV program from here. I already have OpenIV installed on my computer, but luckily for you, I do have a dedicated OpenIV installation video. The link for that is in the top of the description box. So go there and install OpenIV before you follow the next steps in this video. Now go back, and I need you to open the PED Selector mod pack. So open the folder and put this folder on the right side of the screen. Now open your OpenIV software. Again guys, if you do not have OpenIV, you can install it from my OpenIV installation video. So select Windows from here and let OpenIV load up, which can take up to 30 seconds. Once it's fully loaded up, put OpenIV on the left side of the screen. Now go to Tools from the top and select ASI Loader. Make sure to install all these add-ons exactly the way I am installing them on your screen. After installing them, close this window. Then you need to turn on the edit mode from the top section of OpenIV. So we just enabled that. First, I need you to open your mods folder in the PED Selector file. Then go to the update folder, open the x64 folder, and finally open the DLC pack folder. This is the file we will install. Now in OpenIV, open the update folder, go to the x64 folder, and then go to the DLC packs folder. Now simply select this folder from here and drag it to OpenIV exactly the way I'm doing on your screen. It is copied, and if we scroll down, here is the file we just copied. Now make sure your edit mode was on, otherwise you won't be able to copy the folder. After that, click on the GTA 5 option from the left window, and it will take you back to the main folder. Then you need to go to Update, then open the first update.rpf file from here, click on the Show in Mods button if it asks, and let OpenIV complete its process. After that's done, you need to go to the Common folder, then open the Data folder, scroll down, and look for this DLC list file. Once you find it, we will modify this file. If you like, you can make a backup of this file by dragging it into an empty folder. For now, right-click on it and select Edit. Make sure you open this file with a right-click the way I did. Now scroll down and look for similar code. You need to hit Enter at the very end of it to create a new row. This is where we will put some code. Here is the code we need, and we will copy it from here and paste it into the empty row. Now I will leave this code in the video description, or I have zoomed in on it so you can copy it from your screen. After you do that, hit save to close the editor. To make your life easier, I will leave my original DLC list file in the video description just in case you mess up or need the original DLC list file back. But for now, I need you to close OpenIV temporarily. We will use it later on. Now I need you to open your GTA 5 game folder and place it on the left side of the screen. Alright, now go all the way back to the PED Selector Mods folder. We will now install files from these two folders, the Scripts folder and the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. Let's start with the Scripts folder. So let's open the Scripts folder and install these files. To install them, first, create an empty folder inside the GTA 5 game folder and rename it as Scripts, all lowercase. Once that's done, scroll up in the game folder, and I need you to open your Scripts folder. Also, if you already have the Scripts folder, there is no need to create it again. Now copy all the files from here and paste them into the Scripts folder. After you do that, go back to the PED Selector Mod folder, and finally open the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder from here. Now go back to the GTA 5 main folder and we will install these files. Select all the files from here and paste them directly into the GTA 5 game folder. Hit replace to copy files. After copying all the files, open the mods folder that we just copied. Now open the update folder from here, then go to the X64 folder. From here, we will now compile our PED Selector Mods pack. To do that, simply open this file from here. If you see this window, click on Show More from here and run this tool normally. It will then take a second and load up this window box. Here, you need to scroll down and simply press any button on your keyboard. I am just pressing the spacebar button on my keyboard, and it will compile the files we just installed. If you are confused about what this does, it basically activates our PED Selector Mods pack, so this step is very important. Alright, now go all the way back to the game folder, and you need to look for this addonpeds.exe file. This is the same file we copied from this folder in our downloads. So, right-click on the file and create a shortcut of this file on your computer's desktop, just like I am doing on your screen. Once you do that, open your computer desktop, and here's the shortcut we just created. I need you to right-click on it and go to Properties. In Properties, go to the Compatibility section at the top. Once here, check the box where it says Run as Admin, just like I am doing on your screen. Hit Apply and press OK to save and close the window. Our PED Selector Mods installation is almost complete. Now there is a very important step you need to do. Otherwise, your PED Selector will not work. I will show that later in this video. For now, open your Files folder, and I need you to go back to your Downloads folder. So, next you need to install these 3 mods in GTA 5, and because I have dedicated installation videos on all these 3 mods, I will leave links to them in the video description. The first folder we have here is Lemon UI. You need to install Lemon UI, and for that, you can watch this video on your screen. After that, you need to install Script-Hook V, which is very important. To install this, you need to watch this video on your screen. And last but not least, we have scripthookv.net, which you can watch in this video on your screen. Now, as you can see, we have one more file in this folder. This last file here is the skin pack that we will install to learn how the PED Selector Mods pack works, and how you can install and use the PED Selector Mods pack with different skins in GTA 5. Alright, now open this Fortnite Girl skin pack, and then open this folder from here. Once you're in the skin folder, this is the file we will install. To install your skin, I need you to open your OpenIV software. Select Windows from here and wait a few seconds for this tool to load up. After that, put the OpenIV tool on the left side of the screen. Then you need to turn on the edit mode from the top section. So turn that on, and then you need to go to the Update folder, go to the X64 folder, then go to the DLC Packs folder. Now you need to scroll around and look for this PED Selector folder. Once found, open it up, then open the DLC file from here. Click on the Show in Mods button, which you get when your edit mode is on. Anyways, I click on it, and it should take you here. From here, open this peds.rpf file. Alright, this is where we will install some files. Select all the files from the folder, and drag them to OpenIV, just like I have done on your screen. Just make sure your edit mode is on, otherwise you won't be able to copy the files. After copying the files in OpenIV, you can close OpenIV, and we will now connect our skin pack with the game. To do that, you need to open the PED Selector Mods pack from the desktop. If you were following the video step by step, you should have this file ready to use. Now, do not freak out if it looks confusing. It is very easy to use, and I will explain it in a way an Italian mechanic would understand.
You're breaking your mother's heart! Ma!
Now, look and listen very carefully. When you open this tool, first we have the name of the tool, which is PED Selector Editor, which is used to connect our skins to the game. We can also read the version of the PED Selector tool. The first option is PEDs, which we will use to add or remove a skin pack. I will show you how that works in a moment. The second option is Help, which you can use to learn more about the tool, but because you watched this video, you are already an expert. The last option is Rebuild, which is used to activate and connect your skin pack with the game. In the same section, we have a search bar, which is used to search skin packs, and it is very helpful if you have many skins installed. After all, there are thousands of skins on the website, and you can use as many skins as you like. In this section, we have a few skins. Now, these are not really installed, but these 2 skins you see are there to show users how the mods pack works. I will show you how to install a new skin in a moment, but let's remove these skins as they are not installed. Simply select a skin you want to delete, click on PEDs from the top, and select Delete PED to remove the unwanted skins, just like I'm doing on your screen. And just like that, we have removed these example skins. Now we will add our Fortnite girl skin, and for that, go to PEDs from the top and select the Add New PED option. It will show a beautiful pop-up, and in the first model name field, you will need to write the name of your skin. For that, you need to copy the exact name from the skins folder that you installed in OpenIV. So we will just copy the name from here, and you need to paste it here in the name field. Once the name is there, next, you need to write what type of skin you installed. It is self-explanatory, but let me give you an example. If your skin pack is a boy skin, you need to select male from here. And just like that, if your skin pack is a girl skin, you need to select the female option. In our case, we will select female because the Fortnite girl skin we installed is a beautiful lady, which I am in love with. In the next option, you need to select false. And once you do that, hit the Add PED button from here. After doing that, you need to activate the theme by clicking the Rebuild button at the top. Remember guys, this step is important. Just like that, our skin pack is ready to use. In this section, I will share how to switch player characters and even some quick troubleshooting tips. So once you are in the game, I need you to wait for at least 1 minute for the game to fully load up. Otherwise, your game will freeze or crash. But once the game is fully loaded up, you need to press the L button on your keyboard. This will pop up the PED Selector menu. I will also share some troubleshooting methods in a few seconds, but let's learn how this menu works. The first option is used to select a PED. The second option is to customize the settings of the mod, and the last option shows information about the developer of the mod. Now, if we go to the second option, right now, we only have one setting, and that is to change the default menu open button on the keyboard. For example, if we hit enter, we can set a new button that will help us open this menu. For now, I will leave it as the L button, but you can change it from here or wait for the troubleshooting section, as I will show you how to change the default button manually. But let's go back, and we will now select a PED. So this is the skin pack we installed, and we will activate it from here. Also guys, I have been calling this player model a skin pack the whole video just to keep things simple and easy to understand for new users. We are adding a brand new character to the game, and this is one of the reasons why it's called PEDs. That is why you don't get your default character's special abilities or any kind of weapon that you might have on your story mode player. So if you are facing any problems, I have a special troubleshooting video on this mod pack on your screen, or check the video description, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to show your support.